hotline. I'm coming to your calls in just a moment. So you have a committee like the Internal and External Affairs Committee, and that comes under 73B of the standing orders. And these are the duties. It shall have the duty of examining all matters relating to the foreign policy of the government and analyzing the implications and the likely effect thereof on Jamaica. B, examining treaties and other international agreements and advising the Parliament of the likely impact on Jamaica. And C, examining matters relating to national security and the administration of justice and making recommendations to the Parliament thereon. You hear the mandate of that committee? The mandate being the way it is not appropriate. Not appropriate, leader of government business in the House, for the State Minister in the Ministry of National Security to chair this committee. Not appropriate at all, because she may be forced to examine matters relating specifically to her portfolio and to probably allow or be perceived not to be allowing criticism of those particular matters. Not appropriate. Let's look at economic and production. This is a big one. 73C, the Economy and Production, Human Resources, Social Development and Infrastructure and Physical Development Committee. This one shall have the duty of examining policy documents and statements from ministries and government agencies which have a bearing on the subject matter of its terms of reference, examining legislative proposals which may have an effect on the subject matter of the terms of reference and making recommendations to the Cabinet through the Legislation Committee, receiving submissions from citizens, organizing meetings between citizens, community groups, sectoral organizations, members of parliament, government agencies to facilitate exchange of views on the operations of the government and their effect on communities, groups in society, and organizing meeting with the relevant organizations in order to seek such information on the activities as the public interest may demand. You see, in terms of C and D, that this committee has to do, receiving submissions from citizens and so forth, and organizing meeting with organizations. If those were the only two duties of this committee, it would be appropriate for Orlando Terrelong to chair it. But where A and B, particularly A, comes in, where he's examining policy documents and statements from ministers and government agencies which have a bearing on the subject matter of its terms of reference. Orlando Terrelong, being State Minister in Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, not appropriate. So, my suggestion, look back again through the duty of each committee, and where the duty of each committee involves examination in any way of policy documents, then where state ministers have to be present on those committees, because we simply don't have enough people who will be part of the backbench. And it's a ridiculous idea for us to have imported the standing orders whole scale from a country that has hundreds of people in their house and impose it on ours that has a shade over 50. But where policy examination is a part of the mandate, under no circumstance whatsoever should any member of the government be chairing that committee. That is how it's supposed to go. By virtue of the standing orders, there are some committees the chairmanship is already named. Those will remain because they make good sense. But let us not hold on to something for the mere reason that we believe we can. Hold on to something when we have properly examined exactly what is this committee being asked to do, and how would the public properly benefit if state ministers who are part of this committee remain only a part and not the chair. Yeah? 876-926-2178 926-8631 926-7615 888-991-2080 2178.
Welcome, Mr. Shield.
Morning, John.
And how are you doing?
Not too bad at all. And you?
I am happy to hear that. Mr. Shield, you know, last year this time, I was preparing to do a 6-hour operation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I give my birthday is Tuesday, and I went into hospital on the 14th and did the operation on the 15th. I give God thanks, Mr. Shield. You know, I have come a very far away. I remember I had 65 days after that of constant dressing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still taking treatment now, you know, because I'm doing hormone therapy.
Okay.
You know, before I start radiation.
Okay.
But the hormone therapy does keep the cancer cells where they are.
Oh.
Let them don't move any further.
So what hormone they're gonna give you?
No, I am taking an injection every 2 months.
For testosterone?
Lectrum.
What is that?
An injection I take every 2 months.
Oh,
and I have some medication by name Biculamide or something like that.
Oh.
That I take every morning. Sometimes the days are so terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not myself, but the other days I'm okay.
Wow.
Because those are the side effects of it.
Yes.
But you know what? To God be the glory.
Yes.
And I continue to give God thanks because.
Yes. Thanks for the update.
You know,
when is your birthday, you said?
On Tuesday. And
next week?
Yes, ma'am. I need to just sing for me. I need a special gift from the RGR, the Hotline group. I tell Miss Full already, you know. Yes.
You want us to sing for you?
Yes, I want you to sing for me.
Mm-hmm.
But she is, I am happy that I was in Parliament on Tuesday. And I'm happy that you are trying to put some sense in Mr. Green. A young man, you know, we wish him well. But sometimes, you know, the hard fasting, and you know, when I think when I was listening to all the conversation, where it states that none of these committees shall be headed by a government minister. That's the crux of the matter, you know.
No, it doesn't say none. It doesn't.
As I Bruce Golding saw it and said, watcha, you know, might really not do the right thing. No,
it doesn't say it shall not be headed. It said that shouldn't be a member.
No, not the member. Not the member. They are part that said they should not be the chair.
No.
68-3.
No, 68.
71. Because I was in the Parliament and when the reading was taking place.
No. So 68-3 deals with the composition which I just spoke to. So none of them, the membership, it shouldn't be less than 6, none of whom shall be a member of the cabinet or parliamentary secretary.
All right.
But
no
75-3, which is the one that deals with the chairman, I don't necessarily agree with the interpretation of Philip Paulwell or Mark Godick. But let me take a break and come back to that. Hold on.
Juicy have the flavor parlor. Party specialist, still they on top. Fresh